Well, hey, what's up, everybody? So, yes, I'm here with a good friend of mine who's, I don't think he's too photogenic, so we're just going to leave it at that. And we're here in Ile Sainte-Helene, and you can see downtown Montreal in the distance over there, looking north. And it's a beautiful hot summer-like day here, being May 28th. Yeah. What's this structure called?
It's called L'Homme de Caldaire.
L'Homme de Caldaire. I can't even translate that, actually. And we're just gonna circle it a bit.
You have a sign there that explains.
Sign everywhere. Look, they even have lights so that it's lit up at night. And anyway, you can see in the video, I wanted to document, thanks to my friend who's been here numerous times, more than me. I've only ever been here a few times, and I've been here way more times than I was a kid. But that was, of course, to go to La Ronde, the amusement park, which unfortunately I saw in the news last night that the famous ride, the Pitoune, which is one of the oldest rides that opened in 1967, they're going to shut it. It's shut down. It's retired, and they wrote something like, apparently it's at the end of its life. I'm like, okay, like what the fuck does that mean? Or we no longer have a use for it. Like, well, you know, like I'm wondering, like, why don't they just fix the damn thing? Why don't they just? I didn't tell you that. See, that's a very popular ride. You know. Why don't they just fix it, restore it, for Christ's sake? That's a cool ride.
As long as you maintain it, it's always going to be good.
There was always a huge lineup to go to that place. I just want to get a shot of here with the sun on the structure. You know? Ah, now that looks better. Very nice. Yes, it looks pretty 60s, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Jeez, it almost looks like something.
Looks like it comes from another planet.
I was gonna say it looks like something some aliens would have created, even. Boy, I tell you something. If you could drive here, man, this would be really great. Something to have to do, take photos with an old car, specifically something made in the space age. You know, no, even just right here, even. You know. Look at that, eh? That's pretty something. That's something else. Right on, right on. And we'll just finish this little clip here with some people overlooking the dirty waters of the St. Lawrence and downtown Montreal. Yeah, and there's a tour boat there. Yeah. And
if you look there a bit on the right,
you can see my house.
You can see les entrepôts frigorifiques de Montréal. The building there, the red brick building with four towers on top that you can see there. A bit on the right. If you see the clock tower,
yes,
you go
yes,
on the right. There's a big building, brick building. Those were the everything, all the goods that needed to be kept frozen. They were going there.
Okay.
That's an old building. It's the old entrepôt frigorifique de Montréal. But now they make condos in there.
Of course, everything becomes condos. One day we're gonna become condos. Yeah, what's up there, guys? We're on I guess the northern tip of the St. Helens Island, which doesn't sound as good in English, which is Saint Helene. And I wanted to show you guys a couple of cargo ships docked here with the bridge. The Jacques Cartier Bridge, which in my opinion is so beautiful. It doesn't need to have lights added for a 375th anniversary, but you know, that's me. Little boat and a big boat coming from all ports all over the world. Maybe that's a really old one. Look at this baby, the Manitoba. You see that boat? That boat could be like 30. Yeah. So that's the.
This one is written Alberta in front, right?
I don't know. Yeah, I guess so. I don't know. I wasn't really looking at this one. It's old. This boat is old. This ship is old, but I have a feeling the one behind it is even older.
It's at the. Yeah. It's parked in a rust area.
Rust area. Funny guy. I like that. Yeah, and the Port of Montreal is right here. And the Jacques Cartier Bridge, by the way, is one of the oldest bridges in Canada and opened in 1930. Look at this. This is the Navette Fluviale. This, I guess, is it's a shuttle through the rapids.
Mm-hmm.
Where is it? Where is it? I guess they called in sick. It's old, eh? Whoa, what the fuck happened here? Oh, okay, it's made like that. All right, I thought it got chewed out. That's pretty funny. Oh, look at that. It shows you the whole... You know, this should be in English too. Look, c'est juste seulement en français. C'est pas correct, ça. Non, il n'y a pas de touristes anglais qui vient ici. Non, fuck it. C'est ça qui est narrow-minded des fois, le Québec. C'est pour ça, des fois, j'ai honte de cette province. Sometimes I'm ashamed of this province because you see stuff like that. Some people,
d'accord, parce que c'est un pays qui est bilingue.
Qui est bilingue. On a plein de touristes qui viennent de partout. Puis il y a même des gens qui pensent qu'en effet, tu sais, comme les road signs, les pancartes spécialement sur les autoroutes, devraient être en anglais et en français. Pour ça, je suis d'accord. Spécialement les gens qui viennent du New York State, puis Vermont, and all that, or people that come here from Colorado or whatever, they rent a car. Where are we, George? I don't know. Goddamn Quebec. Goddamn Quebec. Beautiful place, but Jesus, don't want to drive here. The roads are terrible. The people that drive like maniacs. Everything's in French.
You know, when you drive, you see the sign at the last moment.
No way, wait, c'est ça. And then when you go to New York or you go to Ontario, there's signs everywhere. You'll never get lost. It's just amazing. It's brilliant even. Ah, shade. Very nice. I love the shade. All right, so that's it for this little segment there. Let's see what else we can find soon. Ooh, look at those clouds over there. They look weird. Check that out. Above the red Alberta ship.
Yeah.
That's weird.
You know,
I would love to see a thunderstorm, by the way, but it's not in the forecast. It seems warm enough for it, though.
Yeah.
Speedboat over there.
See a thunderstorm this evening.
Yeah, but they didn't call a chance for it, so. Look at the birds there. What the fuck are they doing there? They find a dead body? Il est occupé le fleuve, hein?
I think they eat bugs close to the water. Les mânes. Ils mangent les
mânes. Yeah, what's up there, guys? Continuing the little trek here around the St. Helene, St. Helens Island, and yep, look at that. That is a temporary fire station. Only during the summer months, and it's strategically placed. Not only because there's so many people here, it's crazy having summer fun. I mean, look, there's some sort of an outdoor music festival. There's a beach somewhere down there. Anyway, I'm heading towards there, and we're next to Jacques Cartier Bridge. So if there's ever an accident on a fucking bridge, well, they're right there, man. It's brilliant. It's very well thought of, you know, because if you think about it, if there's a major accident, there has to be a response quick. It's not necessarily quick a lot of times to actually get on the bridge from whatever, station 19, let's say. It's not quick. Pas vite vite. So anyway, so now we're just floating along here. That water is terrible. Probably water has been there since the winter. There's my friend Joel, and he tells me that this is a roof over here. I can't believe it. Hard to believe. I wasn't sure if it was water or not, so you know, when you're visually impaired, it's hard to know. Well, why is there a roof here?
I think it's part of the Stuart Fort.
The Stuart Fort.
L'ancien fort militaire.
What?
Oui,
There was a military base here?
C'est dans les 1700, dans les 1700. Mais ça, je crois que c'était peut-être un dépôt.
So you gotta wonder what's down there, eh? Maybe a few missiles? Scud missiles?
Il y a une tour ici. Il y a une tour.
A tower of what?
Yeah, there's a tower. I think it's up there. Or I'm not sure exactly where it's positioned. I went once to see it.
Anyway.
Par rapport à ici, je sais pas exactement où c'est allé. Normalement, on devrait la voir. Dès qu'on va sortir des arbres, on va la voir.
Oh, I hear some rapids. Are we gonna wind up eventually at that beach? I'd like to show that. And the circuit de Villeneuve. I want to show all that stuff, everything. Look at that, eh? There's a nice basin here. Ça me fait penser du parc La Fontaine. La Fontaine Park in Montreal'S. There's one or two artificial bodies of water like this. You know? Very nice, very nice. Great success. And for some reason, the song by Michael Jackson, by Eddie Murphy, just popped in my head. My girl wants to party all the time, party all the time, party all the time. Yeah. Yeah, and there's the bridge right there, the Jacques Cartier.
T'aurais dû être un commentateur, toi, à la radio.
Mm. Well, you know, I think I fucked around with drugs too much, so I missed my calling, I guess. Or that of, like I told you, is, you know, I'm not the most confident person either, so that's really, I think you're born with it or you're not, you know? So it's not that I had a bad childhood or anything, but I mean, when you're visually impaired and you are weird, it doesn't help you, you know? Whatever. Hey, I think I have a pretty good life. Hey, that's beautiful. Hey, beautiful little brook. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Hey, Spopisa. Lovely. Lovely. I see a Challenger. Sexy thing. Man, I even noticed now zooming in that red on the gray stripes. That's a nice touch. But it's fucking nice. Oh, you really don't want to be in this, eh? I'm surprised because usually people who are very open and how they speak a lot, like yourself, like me, and even like my old friend Ben, for example, sont photogeniques, tu sais. Look at, there's a family sitting up there. I don't know why. Look like they're waiting for a show. Anybody there? Give me a hot dog and a shake. Make it snappy. Imagine de remonter, hein, dans le temps, là. Go back 100 years. Go back 200 years even. Parce que tu vois, quand tu vois une maison avec des briques comme ça, tu sais que ça a au moins 200 ans. Has to be.
Je suis pas sûr que celle-là, elle est si vieille.
Oh, I think so.
Je suis pas sûr. Je vois que c'est plus une imitation de l'ancien.
Oh, maybe you're right, parce que pas juste que ça, les vieilles maisons, les deux ils ont des cheminées sur les deux coins. Really old houses that like this, maybe my friend is right, maybe it's an imitation because the really old houses have a chimney on either end because they didn't have any heating system.
Tu vois que les pierres sont toutes pareilles. Tu sais, c'est pas comme des vieilles pierres de champs, des champs.
Who are you calling Pierre? Oh, it's a stone. Damn it, I'm blind. I thought it was a rock.
C'est ça que ça intéresse.
Yeah. Hey now. What is the restaurant called again?
Helene de Champlain.
This is the restaurant Helene de Champlain. Oh, there we go. That's a no-no. This car is not supposed to be there. It's not a two-way street. It's interesting contrast about this really old and very likely historic building with the Man's World structure there. Very cool. Je filme. Oh yeah, fuck. Was that a Goldwing? Look at the motor on that fucking thing.
C'est pas un
C'est un Vulcan, peut-être.
Ouais, je pense que c'est ça. Vulcan.
And we're here right by the most symbolic structure ever made for Expo 67 was Man's World. And they actually used to be covered until they caught on fire in the 70s or 80s, I don't know when.
It used to be the US Pavilion.
Excuse me, yeah, my friend's correcting me. It used to be the United States Pavilion. Yeah. On this fine, beautiful Sunday afternoon.
Anyway, c'est durable.
Of course, because it's made of metal. If it was made of plastic, would it have lasted? Fucking wind would have knocked it over. Oh snap, look at that Camaro. Oh, she's a beauty.
From the US?
Of course. They got all the cash. Not broke asses like we are.
C'est vraiment un modèle de l'année, je pense. Je regarde l'arrière, la lumière.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Yeah.
I think it is this year's model, yeah. See, this is important to document this building particularly because this building, you can see, is in rough shape, but it's a survivor because this was part of Expo 67.
You can see the wood is rotting.
I think this was a pavilion, wasn't it? I think I have a photo of this somewhere.
Je crois que c'était la Corée, quelque chose qui
Korea.
a rapport avec le pays de la Corée.
Yeah.
Korean construction.
And there's Jean Drapeau metro station, right?
Yeah.
I love being a tourist in my own town, you know. Ah, look, non-scrap. How nice. I didn't think there was any down here. I almost feel like taking it for a ride now.
Yeah, that's weird.
Me?
The poles are empty.
Yeah, that is weird.
It's like they covered it with... What? C'est comme du plywood qu'il y a en haut.
Maybe it's termites. Hey, check, man. Yeah, ils ont mis le numéro 2 fois. C'est pas comme ça. I'm trying to remember, what was the name of the number of the casino bus? It was 168. Oh, look.
167.
Transit police, P71 interceptor. It's kind of a cool design. You know what it reminds me of? I think this could have been a Japanese pavilion because there's that design. There's an Asian.
Me semble j'avais vu c'était coréen.
Yeah, it's got an Asian design to it, you know. Huh.
But you can see that it's really vintage. All the wood is rotten up there. It's actually falling apart.
What's this place here? This is the Casse-Croûte you're talking about?
That's a Casse-Croûte. I think there's a dépanneur and there's a bathroom.
I still can't figure out why they put a fleet number twice on this thing. That's really strange. I've never seen that before. Have you?
No.
Bah, t'étais une personne observant, you know? Anyway, whatever. It's still better than the scrap in front of it. Ta-ta, folks.